Show you how to run an efficient support organization with vTiger. We will highlight some of the best practices used by our customers to serve large corporations as well as small and medium-sized businesses. Customer support excellence starts with 3 simple steps: organizing your support team, setting targets, and defining an efficient process to handle customer support issues. Let's use a human resource support center as an example. However, a similar approach can be used for your specific needs. First, let's organize our support team. Let's start off by defining roles for our support team members. Roles can be used to define what support team members are allowed to view and edit, as well as for escalations. As you can see, we have a very simple structure. We have the support manager and IT admin reporting to the support head. Further, support agents are grouped under the support manager and IT admin. You can change the structure to what fits your organization. Now that we have defined the team structure, we need to group our agents based on how cases will be assigned to them. In our support center, we will group agents into 3 groups based on the type of issues that they are equipped to handle. IT support group is for agents that handle login problems. Payroll support group is for agents that handle payroll-related questions. And benefits support group is for agents that handle insurance and pension-related questions. Now let's take a look at our support organization. Here is our support team. Peter is our head of support, Eric is our support manager, and Melinda is our IT admin. Let's quickly take a look at each group. IT support consists of Melinda and Stuart. Payroll support consists of Eric, Emmanuel, and Eugene. And benefits support consists of Eric, Thomas, and others. Eric, being the support manager, is a part of both payroll and benefits. Now that our team is set up in vTiger, let's set targets. Business hours play an important role in customer support organizations. Most HR support centers don't work on weekends, so a problem reported by a customer on a Saturday morning is unlikely to be addressed until Monday. Business hours ensure that elapsed time over weekends, holidays, and out-of-shift hours are not counted against the time targets. Let's take a look at our support center business hours. We have chosen Southeast Asian time zone since our support team will be serving clients in this region. Otherwise, it is a normal 9 to 5 shift, Monday through Friday, with some planned holidays. Now it is time to specify expected turnaround times for cases. These could be internal targets or customer expectations. For these targets to be meaningful, it is important to categorize cases. For example, login problems, queries on medical coverage, or tax-related questions may require immediate attention. A response may be required within an hour and a resolution within a couple of hours. Less critical questions related to filing taxes and claiming medical expenses may require a response within a couple of hours and a resolution within a day. Finally, requests like "update my phone number" may require a resolution in a few days and are not urgent. As you can see, we have configured our support center targets accordingly. It is a good practice to alert agents when important targets are approaching. For instance, a half-hour remaining message can be used for critical cases. Along similar lines, it is useful to escalate cases to concerned stakeholders when targets are not met. For instance, a half-hour past due message can be sent to supervisors for critical cases. SLA alert and escalation messages can be customized to include pertinent details about the case, including customer name, priority, status, and more. Now that we've structured our team and set up our rules and targets, we will define our support process. First, we have to decide how issues will be reported to our support center. Second, we have to set up how cases are routed to the right group and assigned to agents best equipped to handle them. And finally, how support agents will handle cases. To reach our support center, customers will send an email to support@hr-helpdesk.com. We will bring these into our support center by forwarding them to a dedicated vTiger email address. Once issues are received into Support Center, a case can be automatically created by simply clicking on Create Update Case. Additionally, you can choose to assign the case to a default group or user and assign an SLA. As you can see, we have assigned the SLA we just created. It is important to note that customers can report issues by phone, portal, and other channels of their choice. We have chosen email since it is a common channel used in HR support centers. Now, let us decide how cases should be routed to groups and assigned to agents. When a case is assigned to the right group, it will get the attention of qualified agents. Here, we are assigning a tax deductions case to the payroll team. You can also automate case routing to groups. For instance, we will route cases that contain login or password to IT support. Similar intelligence can be added to route cases to payroll or benefits. Let's see how a simple workflow to route login problems to IT is configured. On case creation, we will inspect the subject and body for two strings, login and password. If it contains either, we will route the case to IT support. It is important to note that cases can be routed to groups based on other criteria. For instance, you can route cases from your VIP customers to VIP support group. Once a case is routed to a group, supervisors can assign it to whomever is best equipped to handle the case. This will depend on holiday schedules and shifts, as well as agents' backlog. When the support team becomes large, manual assignments may not be scalable. In such cases, round robin and other equitable routing algorithms can be used. In our support center, we encourage our agents to be proactive and work on cases they are equipped to handle. When a new case is assigned to a group, it will appear in a list that is visible to all agents in the group. Let's look at new cases assigned to benefit support. These cases don't have an assigned owner yet. Agents can accept a case directly from the list view. However, it is common for supervisors to assign cases to agents. Let's establish a pecking order for cases so agents know how to prioritize them. Let's look at cases assigned to Eric. He has cases that have breached targets and may need to be looked into first. Then it is a good idea for Eric to address cases that have been reopened. Subsequently, he can look at cases that need a response, specifically those that were waiting on customer input, for which the customer has responded to. In our support center, these would be labeled pending HR. Finally, Eric can look at open and assigned cases. Open cases are those he has already accepted. Assigned cases are those that are assigned to Eric, but not accepted yet. Further, Eric can choose cases based on urgency and priority. Now let's see how agents resolve and close cases. When working on a case, an agent may need more information from the customer to continue. For example, Eric needs the customer's social security number to pull out details on medical coverage. Eric will request this information and place the case on wait. Customers have 48 hours to respond. If no response is received within this duration, the case will be closed automatically. This rule can be customized or disabled. If an agent knows how to resolve the case, it is fairly straightforward. Once a resolution is provided, the agent informs the customer and marks the case resolved. If the resolution is acceptable, the customer need not do anything. If the customer replies within 72 hours, the case will be reopened, or else it will be closed automatically. This rule can be customized or disabled as needed. We hope this video has given you a glimpse of how you can support customers using vTiger. If you have any questions, please drop us